If I had to start a brand new medspa in 2026, no clients, no reputation, but I could keep everything I've learned from consulting thousands of practices over the last 25 years, I would not start with a new logo, not with a fancy build out, and definitely wouldn't start by discounting myself into the ground just to get busy. Instead, I'd build $1 million medspa using three things: simple weekly numbers, event-driven selling, and a rock-solid membership model. In this video, I'm going to walk you step by step exactly through what I would do in my first 12 months to reach a consistent 6 or 7 figures without burning myself or my team out or cheapening the brand. Hi, I'm Kelly Smith, founder and CEO of Projected Growth Consulting. Over the last 25 years, I've helped thousands of med spas and aesthetic practices grow quickly, profitably, and help them install simple weekly habits that are quick to measure performance and to have event sales driven quarterly systems and membership models that actually work. I built these systems after growing my own practice by $1 million in the first year. Today, we'll talk through exactly how to get consistent 6-figure months, maybe 7-figure months, without discounting your brand or breaking your team. So if you're planning to open in 2026 or scale, then you need to know what I would do to make $1 million med spa, aesthetic practice, or wellness in just 12 months. So grab a notebook. Here is what I would do if I had to start all over today. First, I would do the math. Start with $1 million med spa script. That means the revenue breaks down to about $83,000 per month. If my average ticket is $750, that's roughly 112 visits per month. That is the first mindset shift. You don't need everyone in town. You need 4 to 5 patients per day per week. In 2026, I would choose a focused niche, not a buffet. I would clear my positioning to be non-surgical solutions with surgical results, or body contouring, weight loss, and HRT, or biohacking, wellness, and longevity circuit style. The narrower your target avatar, client, or demographic, the easier and effective your marketing becomes. Design your revenue mix. Before buying a single device, I'd map out my ideal mix. 40 to 50% would come from injectables like hyperdilutes, biostimulators, toxins, fillers, PRP, PRFM, prescription skincare, stem cells, and plant-based stem cells. Advanced energy would make up 40 to 50%, and 20 to 30% would be memberships and events. Devices are amazing, but they are not the foundation. Your providers and memberships are your foundation. You create 3 core offers: the intro offer, a low-risk way to experience, but not 50% off and a race to the bottom. Think new patient assessment, customized skincare plan, or comprehensive aesthetic consultation and mini treatment package. Or next, core profit engine. Let's talk about your main bundles: neurotoxin fillers and a series of energy services and skincare. But your big membership is an auto-pay monthly that locks in recurring revenue and loyalty. If you notice, none of these require a massive build-out or a giant device lease. We're building the business model before we build the lobby. Next, if we're going to open a med spa in 2020, here's exactly how I'd structure the foundation. 1, lean strategic team. I would start with level 1, a high-level provider, nurse practitioner, PA, or an experienced RN injector who can do what I need done. Next, a full-time esthetician, and then finally a consultation expert to sell my memberships, my front desk, my treatment coordination. And lastly, a part-time marketing support person, because so much AI can help you with this, but they need to coordinate with your marketing company. This is a big deal, and it doesn't have to be a huge payroll position. You need the right people focused on revenue producing and the right activities. Next, my non-negotiable KPIs. This is where my consulting background comes in. Over 25 years, I've watched one habit separate $1 million med spas from multi-million-dollar med spas. They look at their numbers every single week. If I were starting fresh, I'd install this from day one. Each week, I'd track 10 key statistics. 1, plan versus performance, meaning revenue to goal, and projecting my monthly revenue every single day or week to see what it would project out to. Number of consults booked month to date, number of show rate or percentage of show rate of patients, closing ratio for consults, average ticket per client, membership sold, and pre-booking and rebooking rate, retention rate, retail percentage sales, and staff productivity ratios. You don't need 50 metrics, you only need the top 10 matrix, which take you 10 minutes or less to report on a weekly basis. You need a simple scoreboard that everybody understands. Click below for our KPI tracker and we'll send you ours for free. And here's the magic. When the numbers dip, you don't panic, you run a play. So if you have low leads, not enough new patient consults, we look at lead generation marketing and up our strategy. Maybe we plan an event or a one-day pop-up sale. Low conversion, maybe we implement AI reception response so that out-of-office time answers with Q&A on a bot on your site, or you have a virtual receptionist that answers every lead immediately. Low closing ratio, then we look at consultation structure, sales training, membership training. How do we create that combination sell and create a 75% or better closing ratio? Low average ticket, better bundles, better cross promotions, better memberships, retail add-ons. Again, sales training and structure, in-room. Basically, that is booking add-ons, check-in add-ons, in-room add-ons, checkout add-ons, next patient bookings, all of those things. Low memberships, train your team on memberships. Scripting and value pitches are short and sweet. It should be irresistible. Pay full price today or save X% by joining and get this service complimentary on us. We've implemented this in thousands of practices and they usually sign up 10 to 20 people per month. Third, the membership model. If I had to build a med spa to thrive in 2026 and beyond, 7 out of 10 clients want a membership. 4 out of 10 businesses supply it. We need a good membership choice model. The glow tier or the low tier would be something where they just get savings, no contract, no commitment, but they save 25% for under $150 a month. They can gift it, they can use it, they can bank it. The next tier, let's call it the lift tier. Quarterly, they get 20 or 30 units of toxin, energy service, and VIP access to your events. This is around a $200 per month commitment. Their services are about $400 that they redeem and 15% off everything else. Then we look at the elite tier. This is toxins on us all year long, and it's a commitment. It's $400 to $500 to $600. It's a 12-month commitment. And this is for those people that really get combination treatments. This will create at least $100,000 a month in membership revenue for you. This is a $400 to $600 per month commitment. And they're getting things like RF microneedling and injectables. So if I had no list, no brand, here's my play. I would pick a clear promise. The med spa that helps busy women look as young as they feel in under 90 minutes or less. Or natural looking injectable artistry, skin health, and body contouring under one roof. Build a simple funnel, your promise, your offers, and a simple form fill. Name, email, sell, areas of concern. Call it a founding VIP list. Limited charter spots available. Next, we want to show up where your patient is. We have to be consistent in our short form reels, TikToks, before and afters. You need to be out there where they are looking. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, videos, before and afters. If you have to label your before from an after, then don't use it. Next, let's do a pre-sale for founding memberships if you're a new startup, or if you're doing a membership event. This is something with limited spaces available, with something like a grand opening grand prize, and it gives you cash flow before your doors open or before your membership really rolls out. Events are what I built my company on. We've done over 6,000. So if you're getting ready to open up a new location, you can even do a 2 or 3 day grand opening event where you have one-on-one consultations, live demos, raffles and prizes, limited founding packages, membership enrollment incentives. Here's a clear goal. Let's get 50 new patients booked, 25 memberships sold, and $250,000 in sales. We can do that in 3 days. We can do that in 3 hours. So let's make it happen. To do this, you need 4 weeks of promotion, an email countdown, social proof from your befores and afters, even if they're your clients or supplied by the companies you bought the equipment. Then we come to the first 90 days after opening. Number 1, run one sales event per quarter focused on one narrow thing. Suggestions would be quarter 1, membership gold. Combination therapy is the combination to unlock anti-aging. Quarter 2, summer bodies are built now. Body contouring, laser hair removal, skin tightening, laser lipo. Quarter 3, skin reset series. How do you look your best? And quarter 4, get red carpet ready, VIPs. So you have to focus this to make sure that you're creating the events that's going to fill your schedule for your providers, and make sure that the staff is behind you with the services as well as the seasonality. They need a script. They need to be told exactly what to say. This is how you avoid the "we opened, everyone was excited, then it got quiet" pattern that I see over and over. Once the basics are in place, here's how I'd scale my med spa in 2026 to be 6 figures a month or more. Systemize your consultation. Your consult is like your cash register. I'd install a simple, repeatable structure. Discover, diagnose, design a treatment plan, decide on an offer, give them 2 or 3 clear options, and then enroll. Invite them to choose a membership that supports their plan, or to pay more if they choose to do it just one thing today. And you need a script for the provider, the consultant, and the front desk for this. We've used this to increase average tickets by thousands of dollars without making patients feel sold. It's about clarity, information, consultation, not pressure. This is an educational sale. Cadence with events without burning out your team is very, very important. Monthly events are extremely exhausting. 4 events per year is the way to go. So you can have monthly talks and parties, and you can have 8 to 12 cross-promotion campaigns, but quarterly events are the best. Make sure they have a clear theme, a grand prize, savings, raffles, incentives, consultations, one-on-one, education, demonstrations, and of course, membership incentives. A follow-up plan for everyone who attended or inquired is the big thing that people miss, because this is your chance to follow up and close those sales that didn't close at the event. Next, we get to protecting your brand. Stop racing to the bottom. You need to create value. In 2026, there will be more corporate chains, aggressive discounting, and we're starting in a med spa environment that's very, very busy and competing on price. So, experience. How do the patients feel when they walk in? Expertise, education, certifications, natural looking results, consistency, clear plans, visible progress. I would use value stacking, which is cross promotions, bonuses, add-ons, and exclusive access, tiered memberships. Start with the easy ones and then build your way up. Different benefits for different levels. Bundles, treatments packaged around outcomes. We do great plans and get absolutely amazing results after consulting and owning in this industry for decades. Starting $1 million med spa for 2026 really is not overbuilding for the space, not underfunding your marketing. Don't buy every shiny device without looking at the cost to run it. You don't need a menu that looks like the Cheesecake Factory. What you need is clear promises. You need to look at providers with KPIs and productivity goals. You don't want to run endless 50% off promos and Groupons. You want to look at your weekly numbers, your monthly numbers, and predict your cash flow so you know what's happening. Your med spa doesn't fail because of a bad logo. It fails when there are no systems, metrics, and no clear marketing strategy or business plan. If you're still with me, you're probably serious about making money in 2026 with your med spa. This is not just an expensive hobby. You need to know how to reverse engineer your $1 million menu, lean the team, and create simple KPIs that you can use from day one. You need a great membership model that makes your revenue predictable and irresistible to the clients. And you need my launch and event strategies to create big months without discount chaos. If you want to help turn this into a concrete plan for your market, your team, your budget, here's what you need to do next. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. I release new trainings like this every single week. And second, click the link below for my $1 Million Med Spa 2026 checklist. You can print it, take it to your next team meeting, and start implementing these pieces one by one. Remember, it's all about the implementation. You don't need to be the biggest med spa in town, just the most profitable. You need to be intentional. I'm Kelly Smith with Projected Growth Consulting. I'll see you in the next video where we will dive deeper into exactly what you need to track weekly with your KPIs. If you want to join our MedSpa Growth Accelerator community and get your MBA for the elective medical industry, please apply. We're accepting new members now, and we're excited to learn more about you and your practice.